No vibration in my sight. What's not aligned fades from view. My frequency filters all come through. No one's force can tap my line. No hidden watcher in my mind. Every boundary reinforced. Sacred code cannot be forced. I walk away but never afraid. Protected energy cascade. If it's not pure, it cannot remain. My spirit runs its own domain. Nothing crosses the lock and every portal permanent. I command the firmament, shielded by the elements. What's not of love goes blind, disconnected from my mind. With my privacy defined, only love can intertwine. Firewall rising all around. This is not personal. Block sealed clear. Block sealed clear. My protection seems to me. No illusion can be created. I revoke all access keys. Only truth can resonate free. No monitoring my craft. No siphoning my craft. If intention is unclean, it dissolves before it's seen. Spiritual privacy attached. Universal contracts left. What is mine remains protected. All interference disconnected. Blind to me, what isn't pure. You to me, what can endure. No surveillance in my field. Every hidden lay revealed. Blind and highest light protected day and night. All negative intent denied. Divine firewall activated inside. Firewall rising, radiant shield. Sacred space forever sealed. Nothing low can penetrate. I control my inner gate. Firewall steady, sovereign tone. This is energy I own. Access granted here, protected mind, protected sphere. Block sealed clear. Block sealed clear. My space is sovereign. My mind is clear. My energy protected. Only alignment enters here. What are you, collective? How you doing? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. But I'm not going to get too much into it because this is not a collective energy reading. This is a personal energy reading. Somebody is in my energy hella nervous right now. So we're going to tap into that. And when I say they hella nervous, I mean they're nervous. My hands are clammy already. My underarms is sweaty. Look at that. When I say they nervous, they's nervous. So we're going to tap into that energy. Since they all up in my energy, they're giving me permission to expose them. So who we exposing? Collective. I hope you having a great weekend. Let's bang this bell to remove, rebuke, and banish all hexes, curses, spells, and projections or astral projecting energies. May they be binded and blocked and banished to the abyss of motherfucking nothingness. Supposed to be. My face is sovereign. He who dwells in the secret place. So since somebody wants to be all up in my energies, we're going to expose these foes. Let's see who's in my energy, collective. Who's nervous? Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine mind. When I say they nervous, I mean I'm very nervous, very anxious and powerful. So let's see, collective, who is in my energy and who we exposing?
angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine, white light, light attribute only, please provide me with some insight. Who is in my energy? Who's nervous? Who's in my energy? Who's in my energy? And who is in my energy? Business partners. So this is a group of people. This is more than one person. Business partners. A person of authority could be in my energy. Business partners with a person of authority. So people who are business partners with a person of authority. Who are these business partners of this person of authority? Spiritual occultist, religious figure, somebody's baby mama. These are the business partners of a religious figure, a spiritual occultist, religious figure, and a baby mama. Anybody else? Mutual acquaintances. They're mutual acquaintances with a hitman attacker. Somebody is nervous. One more. A karmic friend. That's a witch or warlock. That's an enemy. Karmic. A neighbor. All right, so we got business partners. So this business partner, a baby mama, that's the witch or warlock. So this is somebody's baby mama. This business partner, all right, so the main person in the first row is somebody's baby mama. That's a witch or warlock. And they're business partners with a person of authority. This person of authority is mutual acquaintances with spiritual occultist religious figure that are hitman attacker. They're a karmic friend. They're a stalker, catfisher, and they're a neighbor. So this person of authority, the spiritual occultist religious figure, hitman attacker, karmic friend, is a neighbor to this baby mama, witch warlock. That's who's nervous. They nervous. Collective. There's no reason for me to be sweating. I'm sitting here. I've been just sitting here. I started sweating when I started sitting here. So there can only be two energies that are nervous right now, that know that I'm sitting here. And that's the upstairs neighbor or the next door neighbor. Because my armpit started sweating when a little bit while I was sitting here. And when I tell you the way I feel right now, it's like the sun is beaming in here, collective. Like like it's so really, 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 really bright in here. You know how your eyes feel when your sun is hitting your eyes? Like that. Like I'm wired. I feel at Karmic. I feel somebody's very anxious. Let's see why. Investigation stalled. This was planned. They trying to stall the investigation because of their pattern repeating. This was planned. Pattern repeating. Phone records, pattern repeating phone records. There's something about some fucking phone records. These people. false confession. Somebody lied about something. All right, let's get some info. Hey. So these about the innocent bystander, and some evidence was being suppressed. So I'm an innocent bystander, and there was evidence that was being suppressed. What else? Vulnerable yet strong. So somebody thought I was vulnerable. I'm not. Now this evidence that was suppressed, there's been some evidence that has been recovered from, look, a narcissist manipulator. So there was evidence suppressed by a narcissist manipulator. Yeah, this person was financially motivated, so this person was doing this for money. Yeah, buried evidence. Recovered evidence on this evidence that was suppressed and buried. Ritualistic events. This was somebody, they were doing spell work. A narcissistic manipulator was doing something ritualistic. It says check the records again. Financially motivated, check the records again. So someone helped him or her. Confirmation with the business partners. Homicide, they was trying to unalive me. Or there was an unreported injury of a homicide. So someone helped the business partner. They were all working together. A runaway energy, somebody's trying to escape. A hidden accomplice. Runaway energy, hidden accomplice. Look, it says the truth is hidden nearby. So there's somebody nearby, a hidden accomplice that's nearby. It's the next door neighbor. I'm so done. Collective. Let's see which next door neighbor it is, so we could be detailed. Because I'm so done with these people thinking. I'm so done with my next door neighbors thinking that they're doing something, they're hiding, and they're not hiding anything because they keep getting exposed. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine, white light, light attribute only. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine, white light, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Which next door neighbor is it? Is this, all right, let's see first. Let's see. Is this a next door neighbor from my past home community? This is no. Is this a neighbor from my current home community? This is saying yes. Okay, next door neighbor. Is this my next door neighbor, a next door neighbor that lives on the same floor as me? Yes. Okay, I only have two next door neighbors. Let's see if it's the one to the left or the one to the right. Crisscross. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, let's go. Let's do this. Is it my left? Or is it my neighbor that lives to the left? To the left? No, it is not the neighbor that lives to the next door to the left of me. Is it my next door neighbor that lives to the right of me? Yes. Does this next door neighbor have dogs? Yes. So is this next door neighbor right here? This one right here? That I'm literally right next to right here? This one right here? This next door neighbor over here? was an innocent bystander, victim energy, and the next door neighbor was suppressing evidence. And the evidence that she would be suppressing is that she knows what was going on. She could hear everything, and she got a camera. So she's catching people stalking me. But because she works with them, she's a part of it, she's deleting it. So that's evidence suppressed of people stalking me, creeping, because she's a part of it. The wrath of God. They're experiencing the wrath of God because they thought I was vulnerable, but I'm strong. Execution. There's about to be an execution because I'm telling you, they're nervous. Now I'm stuttering. There's about to be an execution because this recovered evidence, this buried evidence has been recovered. This from this narcissistic manipulator that was doing this ritualistic element, that was doing shit. Yeah, it's been made a public display. Somebody's nervous because I'm stuttering on my words. Past lifetime. So it's been made up. Somebody helped him or her in the past. Somebody helped him or her in the past run away. This hidden accomplice. Somebody helped this hidden accomplice run away, get away. A wild witch. There's a runaway energy. A wild witch that was a hidden accomplice. And somebody helped this person get away. They was doing root work on me. The next door neighbor. Because I'm a triple threat. Let's move this over. Actually, they were paid to cause harm. So these people were paid to cause me harm. They need to make peace with this imperfection that's about to come in their life. They were trying to sell me, not for sale. Yeah, chi magic because I'm balanced. It says this shallow howl got no more pals. All these people are losing everybody. Because they overstepped their boundaries. Yeah, they lacking common sense. They don't got no fucking brain. All these people are stupid. Here we go. There she goes. Hey, neighbor. You know you're being exposed, right? You play music. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you play music with my channel, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna keep getting karma. So if you fuck with my channel, I'm just letting you know, karma, baby. Karma. This little bitch ass is mad. Look at the neighbor. They incriminating themselves. He's so mad. She's so mad. Look at that. Oh, the poor babies is pissed off. They gotta blast music. I don't think so. So collective, my next door neighbor is in their feelings because they're getting exposed. The other day, him and his mother was having a fight. I wonder why they were fighting. It was a loud ass fight too. That's the first time I ever hear my next door neighbor arguing. They was arguing. Ooh, it was a heated argument. Yeah. So they're getting exposed. The truth is nearby. He could be the hidden accomplice. He wasn't living there, and now he's living there. Her son is living there, so he could be the hidden accomplice that she's hiding away. Mm-hmm. My God, my fortress, my deliverer. He really thinks he's gonna mess up my channel or my video, and I don't fucking think so. These motherfuckers are stupid. This is why they're gonna get karma. He gonna go to jail. They're gonna go to jail. They're gonna die. However's gonna happen to them. They all fucked up, but they're mad. They so mad, and I like that I'm triggering a motherfucker.
My fortress, my deliverer.
They so mad. Look, they were being manipulative. They were lying to people. They were lying to people.
He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under
They
the
were
shadow
lying
of
to
the
people,
Almighty.
collective. Let's see. I'm gonna put a different song now. Let's see what song I'm gonna
I
put.
will say of the Lord, He is my.
Spiritual streets got a price to pay. Price to pay. You play the games that you face to face. Spiritual be down every single day. Candles burning black. Wicked way back. Faith follows your track. Spiritual way crack. You tried to bargain with a shadow. Left your sense out in the shadow. Face to face, spiritual be down every single day. Charles hanging off the wire, dangled in the fire. Lies for life.
I can be petty too.
Taking it higher, your aura looking pretty thin. Staying by the heavy original sin. Karma calls, karma falls, karma calls. Maybe you thought you were winning, maybe you thought it was. Maybe you thought you were winning, but the dog don't forget fate. Spiritual streets got a price to pay, price to pay, price to pay. You play the games that you face to face. Spiritual be down every single day. Spiritual streets got a price to pay, price to pay.
I'm petty too, bitch.
You play the games that you face to face.
I'm a petty bitch too. You wanna be petty, motherfucker? I'm a petty ass bitch too. I could stoop down to your level and keep on triggering your bitch ass. You wanna play this game with me, bitch? We could play. You ain't gonna like the game, and you ain't liking the game because you're losing. You wanna continue to play this game, bitch? Do you really wanna continue to play this game, next door neighbor? Because you the one scared. You the one nervous. Do you want to continue to play this fucking game with me? Because you being exposed and you incriminating yourself. You blasting music is showing that you scared and you incriminating yourself. Do you know what that word means? Do you even know what you're doing? It really says it's been made a public display. You think you're going to do shit and hide it? Yeah, motherfucker, go ahead. You play my mad, you see? You see how they play the music? Because he's mad.
Burning black, wicked way back. Faith follows your track. Spiritual way crack. You try to bargain with a shadow. Left your sense out in the shadow. Look at what you done, look at where you run. Look at what you become. You ready to eat, you find the street. Now you feel the defeat.
Look, they nervous. Look at that. 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 Collective, that's nervousness. I don't even have to do no more. I'm done. They already got exposed. The next door neighbor out here trying to suppress evidence, doing root work, and they're getting exposed. This bitch could walk around and her fucking son could walk around here like they innocent, but they getting exposed. These bitch ass motherfuckers, they either gonna go to jail, hell, they're gonna fucking be 6 feet underground, motherfucker. You know, like I gotta say, oh well, that's not my fucking problem. You should have stood the fucking energy. Now y'all bitch asses is getting exposed and you don't like be triggered, ho.